And why did, when it came to it and you had to decide who to vote for in the second, since you couldn't vote for yourself because you weren't in the second round, why did you choose to back Mr. Humala rather than Ms. Fujimori?
Because I was the leader of the Democratic Coalition to bring down corrupt government during the 90s. Alberto Fujimori, who escaped from Peru to Japan, and we discovered that he has a Japanese nationality, that he was not a Peruvian. He resigned by fax from Tokyo, and it was really a movie of Hitchcock, of political surrealism, and to the extent that I was the leader who mobilized the people to bring him down, and we discovered later on that it was a government with a very deep corruption and with violation of human rights. It was impossible for my party and for myself personally to vote for Fujimori's daughter again. And so, unfortunately, Peru was caught into an undeserved dilemma of choosing between Ollanta Humala and Keiko Fujimori. Ultimately, we chose the lesser of the evils, and I decided to support Ollanta Humala, but with the conditions that we will be a very rigorous, vigilant of the democratic values, the freedom of the press, the human rights, the rule of law, and not to truncate the economic growth in which the country has been the last 10 years, growing at 8 or 9% for 10 consecutive years. Now, there is always a risk, but we have endorsed the candidacy of Humala under the principle that we will adopt a very severe, vigilant role in order for him not to go into the Hugo Chavez's line of policies in Latin America.
Are you confident that Mr. Humala will not be tempted to come into action with policies that sound as though they're the policies of Mr. Chavez in Venezuela?
Well, let me tell you, we have put straightforward conditions because there is the rumors that he has some association with Chavez. I have spoke straightforward with him that we will support and we will provide help to start his government. But if he, by any reason, goes on the direction of the Hugo Chavez's policies, we are not only will oppose his government, but we will go out to the streets once again to recuperate, to strengthen democratic institutions, to defend the freedom of the press, human rights, and to stimulate economic growth. So he knows what the conditions are, and we will not allow it. We will not allow any inclinations towards the Hugo Chavez's policies.
That's very clear, thank you. That's very clear indeed. You've been in great form, and thank you very much, and we look forward to talking again very soon. Thank you very much.